biggest? Is he the biggest movie star in the world at the moment? You'd probably have to say yes. Just from the amount of money he generates and stuff like that, they reckon he is. Maybe not, your real in-depth movies. He just plays the same big, you were talking about the other day with a big dude that, just brings in the...
Yeah, good question. That's a very good question. He's up there. He's definitely up there. I think he might have dropped off a bit in the last few years, hasn't he?
No,
I think Black Adam's hurt him a bit.
I think he still gets the numbers though, even though Black Adam might have been no good. He probably still generated.
Did you see Black
cash.
Adam?
Nah, you?
Nah. So we won't be able to get into that one. I don't think it's on here anyway.
That's right.
But all right, let's go from the top. Here we go. What do we got there? I think that's Be Cool or whatever that is.
Oh, it was one of his early ones.
Yeah, early ones with Travolta and stuff like that. So
maybe Chuck in the Sea didn't do much.
Did you? I don't think I ever saw that.
I've never seen it. Yeah,
just to be safe.
Yeah.
And then we got Beyond the Mat.
I've probably seen that. It's probably good.
No, Beyond the Mat's that really good one with the Bret Hart, isn't it? Oh no, that's the Bret Hart doc. Beyond the Mat's a good one with Terry Funk and stuff like that. Can't remember his, but it's a doco, so we'll put it in D.
Empire State. We've started off pretty rough.
Empire State. Never seen it.
Yeah, go hit him with
Let us know.
Hit him with a never seen.
Let me just make sure we can hear ourselves on this. No, we're good. We're good.
We're flying. Life's good.
Here we go. So Empire State goes
Another
in D.
one. Did you see that one? I actually never
heard of it.
Chuck it in the never seen pile, maybe.
So here we go. We got.
Listen.
Fast and Furious.
Don't want to chuck it in the never seen pile.
Yeah. Fast and Furious. What do we got?
What number?
I think that's 6.
Fast and Furious 6.
Chopped, but I think it's a 6. Yeah, that looks like it'll be a 6. So Fast and Furious 6.
Very good.
So which one's the 6? Is that the one where Paul Walker got CGI'd?
I think so. So I think that's a C for me at least.
Yeah. So I can't really remember what he does in 6 because which is there's a really good one.
I think that's 4. Where you fly. Is that the one with they tie the
Brazil one?
Yeah, I think that's the 4th one. I'm pretty sure.
So the Fate and the Furious. No. We'll get to it. I'm pretty sure it might be 4 or 5. I think it could be 5. But C for.
I think so, yeah. 6 was good, and then they kind of start flopping about after that.
Yeah, they go a bit
10,
too
11.
much. Hobbs and Shaw, the spin-off from
I actually like that character. Have you seen it?
I can't recall. I feel like I do. Is that where they both go to jail and they fighting in jail or something like that? Yeah, it's a bit of they both hate each other, but they're quite funny. Yeah, one of those ones, and not too bad.
Yeah, definitely. They're chucking in C. It's not. It's chuck a. Yeah,
a bit of that, bit of that action. And let us know in the comments what's your favourite Rock movie. He's got a lot of movies here, doesn't he? Faster. Now, which one was Faster? I get that confused with
Snitch.
Faster and Snitch, the one where he's driving the car.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a bit confused. One of them, Snitch, I think.
Oh no, Snitch is the one where he drives for his son.
Yeah, he
does the bad drug deals, but he's driving the truck.
Yeah,
doing the drug truck.
So maybe I'm not sure which one is Faster.
So Faster.
Let us know.
Gee, I thought you were a Rock fan. This could be an absolute.
He's got 4,000 movies.
Yeah, it's true. Faster.
I've definitely seen it.
Yeah, it is. I know it from the poster here, but
let me. While we maybe leave it there, I'll get up what the actual might
get it up there while we go. Yeah. I think Fast 5. I can already see now. Fast 5.
That's the one.
That's the one. Yeah. And that is unbelievable movie.
Go A. I reckon.
I'd go A tier for that because that's the best Fast and Furious by my books too.
Do you reckon you'd watch that over Too Fast, Too Furious?
Oh no, sorry, Too Fast, Too Furious. Sorry, with The Rock, it's The Rock's best one.
The first Fast and Furious is really good too.
First and second, but I really like the second one, Too Fast, Too Furious with Tyrese and Paul. Yeah, I reckon that was good and got a bit because I think Vin Diesel annoys me a bit. I reckon so. He doesn't do much for me. So before let's go. I'll go to Fighting with the Family. That one about Paige.
Oh yeah, that was ranked number 2. I was just having a look before on Rotten Tomatoes
of his favorite ones. And he's hardly in it. He's only just a cameo. So we'd have to put it in D just for cameo.
He's barely even in it. Yeah,
but it's his movie. I think he produced it and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
And he just she's just a fan of him. So it's not a bad little movie. But
Fast and Furious 7 again. We're just gonna have to chuck that D.
7, which one's 7? Is 7 the one where they jump through the buildings?
Yeah, the car. Maybe go C.
Or is that 6? There's a lot of movies. I don't know. 6 is this one here. I think 7's the through the buildings.
Yeah, chuck it behind that one.
I think if it's, I'm going to put it in front if it's the
through the building one. When's they going to space? What number's that?
Yeah, I know. It gets a bit silly. The Fast.
All right, so I've got Fast.
I don't think Rock would want to hang his hat on these movies anyway.
No, they're not his kind of ones. He just kind of flows in there. So his name's Cullen in this one. Looks like he's a hitman known as a killer. He's also hired.
I think I've seen it. No, never seen. I reckon.
Yeah, I'm trying to work. Yeah, just chuck it there for now. Get Smart. That was one with Steve Carell. I don't know how that went in the box office. I think maybe chuck that in D, maybe C. It wasn't.
It was not a bad movie, but I don't know if it's as good as like your.
Are you going back to watch it? G.I. Joe. Now I loved G.I. Joe. Did you watch it with? You know what they should have.
I thought I'd seen all these Rocks movies, but not even G.I. Joe. I don't think I've seen it.
G.I. Joe is great. So they start with
Channing Tatum.
Yeah. So Channing. No. So Channing and this other guy did the first one and went no good. So then The Rock rebooted it, and Channing and The Rock are really good together for like the first 7 minutes.
Yep.
And then spoiler,
they kill Channing.
Channing gets chopped.
I reckon I've heard that before.
And
spoiler.
They need a so spoiler, but if you listen out there, The Rock and Channing need to do a movie together because they were actually really funny in that first part.
Really,
I actually quite liked G.I. Joe, and people might come for me because no one else liked it. Chuck it in B for me.
All right, I'm just going to throw us on.
Oh yeah, chuck us on the Insta.
I'll chuck it on B for you there, and then the next one. That looks like.
Is that Walking Tall or Gridiron Gang? Very good.
Come on, give us the Gridiron Gang situation.
Very, very good. So you're obviously similar to your similar to The Longest Yard type stuff. It's a prison movie. Once again, saw that some of these movies are super old, so you kind of probably haven't watched them for 8-9 years. But
he's been around for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, very, very strong movie, very good sports movie. I would definitely chuck that in front of G.I. Joe.
All right, G.I. Joe, it's going in front of. It was a nice movie. I reckon I've seen that too.
Yeah, it's quite.
They're always good, those movies, those gridiron movies where the coach is the main character, like your Walking Talls and stuff like that. Hercules, never seen
Carter.
it. My God, how many movies
Hercules? Nah, flopped, I think.
Was it flopped out?
Flopped out. I'd chuck that in the D.
Let's D up.
Yeah, D it up. Beyond the mat. Yeah, behind.
There you go. Hercules. She's done some movies.
Journey 2. Now, is that the first or second one?
There's a lot of movies here, so we can keep pumping through. This is number 2. Journey.
I don't know if I've seen the 2 or the first. Chugga I've never seen. I don't think I've seen the second one.
Okay. Never seen.
Here we go. Jumanji.
Now, Jumanji. That number 1?
That looks like number 1 to me.
Yep.
Very funny. Very, very good. A for sure. Yeah, he's so good.
I agree with that. I like him in that, and I'm going to put him behind that because I feel like his character in that he's a good character in it, but it's just and that movie's unbelievable. I reckon Fast 5, but great movie. Yeah, they could have flopped the remake of Jumanji. You know, what I mean, it could have gone each way, but I think they did well for a modern take on it.
Oh, is that Jumanji? That could be the second one. Jumanji that. But that's still good. So maybe chuck that B, and then there's a second Jumanji that actually is the first one there.
That one there?
Yeah, that's the first
one. Let's bring it up. So we want that.
I can go C, because the second one's it's quite good.
So put it in B, start a B.
Yeah, chuck it start a B. I actually quite like. Have you seen the second one?
Yep, I like the second one too.
Very good.
Very similar.
Yeah, that's the only issue.
You think they could have gone a bit...
just a little bit different.
I feel like they could have got a little bit different. I feel like the next one, I think they were... Because remember spoiler at the end of the second one, the animals are out.
Yeah.
Remember?
So that'll be good.
So it's going to be one where it's like the original, where it's out in the real world. I think I'll really enjoy that, to be honest.
You know what? While you're doing
that, they should have done that for a second one.
Let me check. Are they still going to make the third?
I'm sure they will. It would be a big money for them.
For sure. I don't know, because it's been waiting so long. We have really big vision for the third Jumanji. That was 2021. What's that?
Yeah, these things take a while of time. He's probably got like a fair few movies lined up.
Jumanji, is Jumanji 4? That would be this.
That would be this one, I'd say.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go the other guys. Unbelievable. But he's only in this for a tiny bit too.
You can't. You have to put that on D. Like people out of context, people are going to come for us. But he's only literally in it.
But you know what? Get Smart. I don't know if he's in that much either. So let's put it in front of there.
Oh, I wanted it in front of. I wanted a B. It is like Other Guys is one of my favorite movies. It is so funny.
It's great. You know, if this was a Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell list, that'd be up there in S. I love it.
Oh, how good is it?
It's really underrated, and it's like become. Someone said it was like become a cult classic now.
Oh yeah, because it's so funny.
It was a bit underrated at the time, but it's absolutely those two together.
You know what? I tell you who should put another movie together. although Samuel L. Jackson's probably a little bit older now than what he was then, but Samuel and The Rock, those two at the start of that movie are so funny.
They should have spun off that for sure.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes. And but they're hardly even in it, so you can't really put it any higher than that. But if they were in it more, that'd be yes. Pain and Gain. Now this was a good flick.
I love Pain and
This
Gain.
got heaps of controversy when it happened.
Yeah, because they went down like the what do they call it, like black comedy or dark comedy or
something like that. Yeah,
it's like they kind of put a lighthearted spin on a real serious, like real crazy events.
Yeah, like because it's based on a real story.
Yeah, yeah.
All these people were dying and stuff like that and getting killed and that, and it was a serious thing. It was, they kind of spun it off like it was.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it,
that's kind of why it was kind of cool. I think it's actually a pretty cool movie. I think.
I'm chucking it top of B. I actually really like Pain and Gain. It's so like
maybe behind Jumanji.
Maybe behind Jumanji. Yeah, they when they're cooking the person's hand.
The hands, I think that's
so funny.
I think that's why they get in trouble. But I feel like that's probably a bit underrated because of all their controversy that they get. But all right, what's this one? S1. Never seen.
That looks like a little
cartoon. Never seen
cartoon.
it. Race to Rich Mountain. Never seen it. It's kind of like
never seen.
Gee, he's done a lot of not seen. Now San Andreas.
Ripper.
Ride hard for that.
Yeah, that could almost be an S tier job. For like, I think that's almost.
I'm just looking through. I'm going to be riding hard for.
Central Intelligence, great. Red Notice, good. Skyscraper.
This and I reckon I've got one coming up here.
Tooth Fairy, you reckon? You're going to be right hard for.
So I'm able to throw that in S.
Yeah, it's one of his better ones. You know what?
Very good.
It's out of the natural disaster movies.
Yeah.
That one and like, what was the other one? The Perfect Storm.
Perfect Storm.
Was a good one, but I think this one.
No, Perfect Storm.
Wasn't obviously.
You like Perfect Storm, the one with the water one where they're in the boat?
Yeah,
or you're talking about the Day After Tomorrow where everything freezes over?
Nah, I'm talking about the Day After Tomorrow. You're right.
That's unbelievable. Yeah. And a really, really good disaster movie is 2000 and what's it called? 2012.
I think it's right. I think you're right. 2012.
2012 with John Cusack. Really good disaster movie, and John Cusack. Yeah,
you're on the money there.
And he's you can probably see this in the thing here, so you'll be able to see it. Yeah. If you've seen this movie, really good disaster movie. Like everything looks really good. It's really pro, but the storyline's good. John Cusack plays a good character. You seen that one?
Nah, I haven't. I might have to give it a watch.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Yeah, it's a ripper. That is a real ripper. That it's not over the top. It's not silly, but it's like it's kind of down the same line as this, to be honest.
Yeah,
definitely worth a watch. It's a really good movie. But yeah, San Andreas, great. He does well in that. He doesn't like some movies. I feel like Jumanji and stuff. As good as they are, he overacts a bit. You know what I mean? He plays that same character.
Yeah,
Jumanji, I didn't feel that a bit. Like he was the dad. He's a helicopter pilot or whatever.
Yeah,
it's something a bit different. I reckon it
was quite good.
Same with Snitch. I thought Snitch was a bit of a boring storyline, but he plays a good character. Like he's a dad again, trying to help his son out of a drug deal.
Is that there's one of the movies Faster or Snitch? He barely talks. I reckon it'll
be Snitch.
Oh yeah,
because he's in the car the whole time. It's a lot of like highway.
Just chases,
and shit like that. And but good movie, but not that. Good movie, watchable, but not like super memorable. Like I'd probably actually only put it about there
for sure.
Now what's this? Southland Tales.
No, what is that?
Another one where he's with Sean William Scott by the looks of it, which is weird. But never seen it.
Chuck it in the never seen it.
See you later. Now this one, I love this movie.
The Tooth Fairy.
Have you seen The Tooth Fairy at home? Let us know. It's an unbelievable watch.
Joe, what's his name? Joe. He never says no.
Joe never says no. Joe, unbelievable watch. So if you haven't seen it, he's like the real famous gridiron player who gets his daughter dropped on his in his front door. And he didn't know he had a daughter. And he has to kind of.
And he's a real self-centered guy. Loves himself.
Rich guy. Loves the girls. Loves the parties. Yeah, but and he has to learn how to be a dad and stuff. Real good flick though.
Great flick.
Real
Chuck
good
it in the A.
family movie.
And a change up for him. And then one of his first one.
I'd write it to get it up here, but is that going to be too much for people?
Nah, put it there. It's funny.
I love that shit.
Baywatch is an absolute classic. I don't know how when what's it called? Baywatch is very funny.
Oh, I like Baywatch. Yeah. Baywatch got shocking reviews.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Look up that on your.
Yeah. It's good to have both the.
That's it.
Baywatch, Rotten Tomatoes.
Maybe I'll go out later and buy a splitter so we can both get a little.
For sure. No way.
Oh, HDMI. Yeah, that go.
Don't tell me this.
Real bad review, yeah?
17%, 59% audience score, 17% tomato meter.
Yeah, they hated it. People hated it.
I actually thought it was quite good.
So did I.
And Zac Efron, yeah, they're both.
Something like a light-hearted comedy, but like I thought it was pretty
maybe
good.
they should have known. I guess they went with the Baywatch colours and stuff. That's probably why people hate it. You know, it was a spin-off.
I don't know.
Some TV
some movies don't even stand a chance. I reckon.
So
Which is
maybe
unfortunate because I really like Baywatch. Real easy watch. So that was pretty good.
Let's chuck it in B. Chuck it in behind the other guys. Or do you want to chuck it in front of Pain and Gain?
I want it. I'm gonna put it behind.
That's good.
Yeah, that looked that.
Now we're talking Central Intelligence.
Let us know. What do you?
So good.
Great movie.
I'm thinking this is S tier. I reckon this is one of his better ones. Well, definitely A, but you'd have to. We've got a few other good ones coming up.
I do really like it. Yeah, him and Kevin good together. Great movie, bit of fun. I don't know if I'd like it as much as a Tooth Fairy, but I definitely like it.
You want to Behind the Tooth Fairy? That's one of the. They should.
No, it is a good movie.
Have they partnered up?
I'll put it here just for.
Oh, they did. Kevin Hart's in Jumanji, isn't he?
Jumanji, and they've done. I think the Pets, Life of Pets, they do as well. If that's.
Oh, that's the
coming up.
Now, Doom is actually the worst movie of all time. They say.
Let's put it there.
Yeah, for sure.
Wouldn't go near it. Jungle Cruise was really a lot of hype for it, and it was. Did you watch it? It was a bit.
I haven't seen it. I was going to go off and watch that, but I never.
You haven't seen it? Yeah,
nah.
You're definitely watchable, but it's like
Not
a family easy good movie. But sorry, when I say good movie, probably a bit slow and boring. Actually, I'm going to throw it actually in the start of.
In front of.
I'm going to put it behind the
mat
because the wrestling docos are usually pretty good.
Moana,
huge.
Can we? I don't know where you chuck a cartoon. It's so good. Then this is his high. Obviously, it's his highest rated on Rotten Tomatoes. Number one on Rotten Tomatoes for The Rock, which is I guess cartoons get a good. Once you get a good cartoon, they're gonna get.
Well, see, Moana's up there as like one of the most modern classics. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So
it's almost they're doing a remake.
I'm loving the remake.
A live action. A live action one.
Yeah. What's a live action mean?
So it's like The Rock actually. Not CGI. It's just him.
That'd be good.
Silly.
So it's like
Lion King and stuff. Yeah, you liked Aladdin and all that.
I loved Aladdin's. The Aladdin one was great.
They're all garbage, I reckon.
Really?
Oh, I hate them all. We've had this discussion before, I think. But yeah, they're great. But
Beauty and the Beast apparently was not bad.
Beauty and the Beast was actually not too bad.
So you can get good ones. I think with The Rock, it'll be quite good.
Where do you want Moana? It's a great flick.
Yeah, chuck him up.
It'd probably have to be.
It's so good.
I still feel like I want to try that maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
I wanted that.
You know what? Because I like this next one coming up is one of my favorites.
Rampage.
Did you watch that?
I have. I remember liking it, but I haven't seen it again since. So.
I'd double up. Definitely in the A. It has to be A column for me.
Yeah. What do you want to throw up behind there?
Yeah, I'd probably watch it before Jumanji for sure. Yeah, that works well for me.
Sweet.
You can put Fast and Furious in front of that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I remember it being a good movie. I haven't seen it again. Red Notice. I think I'll watch that.
It's so good.
Is it?
Oh, I love this movie.
All right.
Yeah. Go back and watch it. Those two together, because Ryan Reynolds just plays the same character in all these.
For sure.
He's that fast talking guy that's a bit of a like instigator, that sort of stuff. There's a few twists and turns you don't see.
Have you seen that one? Where he's in the video game, the Ryan Reynolds ones. It's one of the best movies of all time.
I haven't. What's that called?
Shit,
you were talking about it the other day.
It's one of the best movies of all time. I love it. It's so well done. Where he's like the non-playable character. He's just like the guy in the background, but he ends up starting to.
Yeah, what's his name?
You really got to watch that.
I'll look it up.
I think you'd love that. It's a really good idea for a movie. Yes, so he's in a video game. So. He's like one of those characters. You just, the extras.
Yeah,
if you're in Grand Theft Auto,
free guy. That's it. Yeah,
and he's just one of the characters that walks around and he just doesn't do anything. I think he's like a bank guy works in a bank or something like that. So he's not supposed to be in the game. He's not supposed to be playable. He's supposed to be just there to get killed or be your background character.
Get slaughtered type.
And then somehow he ends up becoming he ends up working out that he can do a bit more, and he becomes like the hero of the movie of the game and stuff. And he starts action and stuff like that. It's a really good movie. Watch that. Free Guy. Okay, Red Notice, where do you want it?
I want it up. I want it behind Central Intelligence, to be honest. We might have to
I couldn't have it in front of the
Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, there we go. We'll keep it there.
Skyscraper. I haven't got into Skyscraper, so
I haven't seen it.
Nah.
It's not a bad movie. It's like a modern spin, I guess, of Die
Hard.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Not as good, but Just a few Ziffer moments where Rock jumps from a scaffolding.
Oh, I might have to watch that.
Truss over like. So it's like think about a big crane, and then he runs across the crane, jumps, and then like catches the side of the building kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
He's only got one leg as well, isn't he?
yeah, he does.
Yeah. So
But not a bad movie, to be honest. If you're just sitting looking for something pretty easy and nice, I'll put it at the start of the year.
yeah, you know, one of those movies that every time I go to watch it, I just keep getting distracted on my phone. I'll go do something. You know, I've watched like the first 10 minutes about 4 times.
Can't have that.
Nah.
Fate and the Furious, which one was that?
That's number 8, but looks at it.
They all
F8.
start to stink down here. I'm going to put it there.
The Mummy, he was barely in that.
That's
so.
when he's got CGI,
Yes.
so put him there.
Yep.
Because that's a good movie.
The
so.
Rundown, very good.
Now that's with
One
Sean
of
William
the great
Scott.
movies.
That is great. One of his firsts.
I reckon
really
mate,
good.
It's hard, but I'm going to be riding hard for Walking Tall too. So
Walking Tall's a great movie, but this is better than Walking Tall. I reckon.
Do you reckon?
Rundown, yeah, I reckon with Sean William in the forest and stuff.
we thinking S tier?
Yeah, I would.
We're going to need another S tier
I would
for sure.
I reckon it's really good.
Okay, happy with that.
I reckon they're a good comedy duo, good storyline, and that's when he first started in the biz where he wasn't so like roided out and playing the same character. You know
For
what I mean?
sure.
He
Yeah,
was something a bit different.
Depth.
Scorpion King didn't really watch much of it. I think
Wasn't too bad, though.
He wasn't too bad for his first. I think that was his first role as like a.
Yeah, it's like a main. He was like as a main
throw it
character.
there. Don't think I
Fairy.
saw the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, Tooth Fairy's not bad. Honestly, it's very, very similar to your game plan. Not quite as good. Chuck it B, maybe behind G.I. Joe. In front of G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. Where is G.I. Joe? Where is G.I.
Fairy
Joe?
with the tooth. Yeah, B to the right. Right.
to the
Right. Yep, down. Yep, one across. Yep.
All right, there you go. Must be
Walking Tall.
Walking Tall, great movie. What's the background of Walking Tall? He's just
Johnny
like a
Knoxville's in it?
casino
Yeah,
kind
so
of a operator.
He
there's
comes
something
back
with
from
casino.
like I'm pretty sure he comes back from like a
war or something like that.
Yeah, and he gets back and one dude's kind of taken over he's shut down the mill.
Yeah,
He's
the
old man.
county, kind of the country, wherever they
They've started a casino,
dodgy
they're all
stuff's
selling
happening.
drugs.
Yeah, good
Like
flick.
the little towns kind of.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a rewatch of that.
Yeah, very, very good. Definitely an A tier for me.
Gee, there's a lot of A tiers. We might have to move one up.
We'll have to move one up and one down.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm thinking, do we go Central Intelligence up or do we go Jumanji?
Maybe Moana has to go up.
Yeah, maybe chuck Moana up, handy, and then we can go. Happy to put Rampage down. To
Yeah.
that'll work.
Bit of that action.
Chuck it in front of that Jumanji though. That's what I like to see there.
I don't
That's
mind
great.
that.
There we go. He's got a lot of movies.
What do you think? I think it's one of the B's, to be fair,
to
has
drop
go
down
to
to?
C.
I'd go maybe G.I.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, chuck at the front there.
Boom. Yeah, I like that.
There we go. So that's the end. Have a look. Screenshot that bad boy. Chuck it up on Insta. Give it a poll. Did we get it correct or not? Let us know.
I love that. That's not a bad list. And yeah, a lot of good rock movies that I could go back and watch. Pain and Gain. I might give Tooth Fairy a go.
Jeez, he crunches them out. How many movies?
Some of those, yeah, the Rundown, really good movie. You can watch that a few times. So we've got San Andreas as number 1. Is that? Yeah.
Do you reckon? Oh, that's hard. Actually, now I think about it.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Yeah, well,
it's a good flick.
It is a good flick. I quite like it.
All right, that'll do it for